Welcome everyone to our prayer journey with Mike Toth, and today we're doing our second devotion on the Book of Proverbs. It is in chapter 1, and it's going to be much shorter than the last one that I did. Let's start off by reading what it says in verse 10. My son, if a sinner entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us and let us lie in wait for blood, let us ambush the innocent without reason. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Hold back your foot from their paths. That is the warning that Solomon gives as he's speaking to his son on this. You know how many lives are ruined because somebody joins with a group of people they should not have been with? They wind up getting arrested or being thrown out of school, and their life is a mess for a long period of time. So the advice here is good in that sense, in that we don't commit sin with others because others entice us. And how are you going to do that? There is only one way to do that, and that is to be in the Bible and be built up in the faith so that you are able to have more concern about what God thinks than what your friends think. Unfortunately, we say, well, I never went and robbed a 7-Eleven when somebody asked me to do that. But it starts out with little things. It can start out even in a school classroom where people are making fun of an individual who does not deserve to be made fun of, and nobody does really. And then you join in with them because everybody is saying something else. That is the same thing. You're just as guilty being there if you do not speak up. It is a shameful thing to do. I'm going to give you an illustration here from one of they call him a Catholic saint, but he's a wonderful Christian writer, and his name was St. Augustine. And St. Augustine, before he was saved, didn't realize how evil the heart is. And once he got saved, he started to reflect on his background. And he thought about this one time that he was with his friends, and they shook a tree, a pear tree, just to get all the ripe fruit off, to steal it from the other individual, even though they did not need it. They did it to destroy, and they laughed about it and ran and made fun. Here's what he says. It was foul, and I loved it. I loved my own wrongdoing. I loved my error. Not that for which I erred, but the error itself. A depraved soul, falling away from security and to destruction itself. He realizes that when you destroy other people's property, you're really destroying yourself and your relationship with God. So when somebody comes up to tempt you to go and do something, don't go in the way with them. Do not join them. And maybe, I hope, if you're not reading your Bible, and I hope you do, the Book of Proverbs has 31 Proverbs. There's usually 30 to 31 days in a month. It would be a good thing for you to read through some of those Proverbs each and every day. Put them to heart, so when the temptation comes, you're able to withstand. But if not, I hope you watch this video through and think about when somebody tempts you, the choice you make could be a life-changing choice. And that's the warning from God in Proverbs chapter 1 and verses 10 to 15. So until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.